Good morning, you guys. Today we are going to do an Ulta haul. I hauled several items last week when unfortunately I got sick, but they've been sitting on a box on the kitchen table just waiting for me to try them out. I have the new About Face from foundation, which I'm really excited for. I have a lot of blushes. I'm gonna have to do almost like a dedicated blush reel because I picked up all 4 of the new shades of the LA Girl Soft Matte Cream Blush. Obviously, we're not going to be able to use all 4 shades today, but then check this out. I went a little further. I went a little more crazy, and I also picked up all of the shades of the new Flower Beauty. These are their ultralight liquid blush wands. So I think I want to use a Flower Beauty, maybe 2 of them, combine 2 of them in today's video. But I'll definitely be doing like an Instagram reel, YouTube short, where I'm just swatching these out. So never fear on that. I also picked up, just because I had never tried anything from About Face, I picked up one of their lip products, and I picked up one of their blushes, which we won't be able to use the blush in today's video since we have all these other ones to try out. Something that I think some of you might be really excited for, because the majority of this stuff is drugstore makeup, but this new Essence Shake It Up palette, I thought this was really cute. It says it's an eyeshadow and an eyeliner palette, so we do have a cake liner right there. Looks like that might be the only cake liner, but I thought this was fun, very spring, very strawberry lemonade inspired, and then it says squeeze the day over here, so I'll be creating a look with this one. I have a couple things from Catrice that I didn't get to use in my last haul, but LA Girl has slowly been dropping new stuff over on the Ulta website. It's just not all available yet. So a couple things I was able to get from them are this blurring putty primer. Now there's going to be a corresponding setting spray, not a setting spray, but a setting powder that I'm going to be very anxious to try out. From Essence, I also picked up their Lash Without Limits mascara, and I also picked up their Curl Fixing Lash Base. So like a lash primer. We're going to be testing out the Marshmallow setting spray from NYX. I've already worn this once, and so far so good. And what else? I think that's my, oh, there's probably an eyeliner floating around in here. Yeah, here it is. It is the Essence Eyeliner Pen Extra Long Lasting. I've tried several of these, just other styles in the past, and they all seem to work out really well. Here's another one from LA Girl. This is their Instant Finish Multi-Use Tinted Primer. So as soon as those other LA Girl items become available, you guys know I'm most definitely going to be ordering them so we can do a full face of trying new LA Girl makeup. But I would say the majority of this haul, guys, is going to be $15 or less. If it is your first time here on my channel, I just want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steph. I love trying out new makeup. I love a good makeup haul, especially at the drugstore, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, all that good stuff. If that sounds great to you, I want to invite you to become part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you are a fan of Essence, LA Girl, About Face, just anything affordable at Ulta, at the drugstore, please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything that I'm talking about will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's dive on into it, guys. Let's get ready for the day together. Let's get ready for school, for work, for whatever it is. I really hope that as you're watching me do these get ready with me videos, you yourself are getting ready right along with me. If you guys want to see all of these new Ulta goodies in action, keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing we're going to try out is the new primer from LA Girl, the Instant Finish mousse texture. This is going to be a multi-use tinted primer. I'm really excited about this. It says it's going to blur fine lines, pores with a soft matte finish, that it is infused with vitamin E and sodium hyaluronate. So let's give it a good shake. And that's what it looks like. We'll squeeze a little out. Oh, this is reminding me of my favorite Catrice 1 minute face perfector that was discontinued. So I'm hoping that this could be an excellent alternative to that one. It definitely feels like it. I loved that primer. I was so sorry to see that it was discontinued. But I recently did a Catrice haul try-on video, so be sure to check that out. That is also one of my favorite affordable brands. Okay guys, so here's a new About Face Skin Focus Foundation. The shade that I picked up is shade L1 Warm. It does look a little dark in the bottle. It says that it's going to be skin smoothing, buildable, breathable, medium coverage that delivers a long wear second skin finish. It is vegan and cruelty free as well. So let's give this a good shake. I'm very anxious to try this out. I was gonna do a dedicated video. Okay, so it's one of these that has like the large doe foot applicator. I was gonna do a dedicated video over it, but then I got sick. And a lot of this stuff just came in last week when I was really sick and just out and couldn't do anything. But this week I'm back to normal, the exception of my voice. My voice hasn't caught up yet, but it will. But yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a dedicated video over this foundation, but I am going to do a wear test today because when I get home from work, I am going to show you guys how the face of makeup held up. So at least you can see some wear time from it. And it's going to be at least a 10-hour wear test. I'm going to get my BK 101 foundation brush and just start applying. You know, maybe the shade is not so bad after all. And for reference, I am 41 years old with normal to oily skin, oily primarily in my T-zone. Now with this product, I don't really smell a scent other than like a makeup organic type of scent. So I would imagine it's probably formulated without fragrance. I'm liking the way it's applying though. I think we're getting really nice coverage. I'm going to apply a little bit more on the areas that I always build up coverage, which are right in here. I'm going to add a little bit up here as well. This is where I have old acne scars and minor discoloration, and always where I want to add that extra little bit of coverage. This is applying so well. Like it's just melting into the skin. And I will say it's like a true medium coverage. Definitely buildable, maybe bordering on the lighter side of full coverage, but it feels good going on. Now for concealer, I noticed that Essence brought back their Keep Me Covered concealer and foundation. I have reviews over both of these products from last year. I did declutter the foundation just because it's not my favorite, but I held on to the concealer, which I'm sorry to say, I don't know what shade it is because it was on the sticker that peeled off. But this is available right now at Ulta Beauty online. I'm not sure if it's in stores yet. But you know, it's okay. It's not the best concealer ever. But if you're looking for something affordable to try out, if you're just a diehard Essence fan, then yeah, check it out if you haven't already. But just know it says new, but it's not new. I wear tested it last year. I'm going to use my BK A506 to start blending out that concealer. That's one thing I wish, like with Ulta, when they bring back products that have been out of stock for so long and then they label them as new, that confuses me because it's hard for me to remember what was in stock a year or two ago. that maybe I just didn't get to try at that time. So I think it's new when really it's been out for over a year. So yeah, I see that a lot more so with like the drugstore brands, but maybe you can explain something to me. Why are we seeing so many new um Tarte products labeled as new, like the blushes, the not just the powder blushes, but the cream blushes as well. Their liquid blushes, bronzers, all that stuff. Why does that all say new? And the Tarte Shape Tape, is it just because it's a new size, like it's a mini size? Is that what they're referring to? Because everything else looks the same. So I was a little confused by that. And I'm sure if I'm confused, then you guys need to be confused. So educate us in the comments if you know anything about that. I just think for Tarte, I just think they're mini size. So obviously that's why they're calling them new. And for like this Essence, since it hadn't been around since, a few months, that when they brought it back, that's why they're calling it new, but I could be wrong. Okay, so since I'm done with all of my cream products, we're going to go in with the NYX the Marshmallow Setting Spray. I've really been enjoying it. It smells heavenly. It smells so, so good. So fresh, like a candy shop. Like it's just so good. And it does give a nice soft glow to the complexion. It doesn't make you excess oily, and I'm only saying this because I've worn it once, but it looks really pretty. Like it just makes the makeup look really pretty, and I like the longevity that it provides to the rest of the makeup that's underneath it. Now, I don't have a new setting powder, so I'm going to use this one from Wet n Wild to set the under eye area and the T-zone. I'm going to go in with this little holiday skin bronzer and glow palette. I think when I originally bought this from Catrice, which was just a few weeks ago, I was only able to use the highlighter. So we're going to use the bronzer today. And I'm just using my little BH Cosmetics brush to apply. I'm going to primarily focus this on my forehead, as also bring it down to my nose a little bit, since we are going to be working with cream blushes, liquid blushes. I don't want to really take it down too far on the cheekbones. Okay, so I like the bronzer. Now we're going to move on to blush. These are the 4 shades of cream blush that I picked up from LA Girl, but I'm going to save these for another video. I'll probably likely do an Instagram reel and YouTube short just swatching them out like on my hand and stuff. But once all those LA Girl products do come in stock, I'm definitely going to haul them all, and then that's where we're going to try all of these LA Girl blushes. So just wanted to point that out. I didn't want you to think I had forgotten, but the blushes we're going to try today and that I will swatch for you, at least just on my hand, are going to be the Flower Beauty blush ones. Okay, so here are all 5 shades of the Ultra Light Liquid Blush from Flower Beauty. Let's go ahead and start swatching these out over on my arm. Now they all come with that puffer style applicator. You just have to turn it to open it and then shake it just a little bit. And let's see, there we go. Oh, this is a beautiful shade. Look at that. That is gorgeous. This shade is called Toasty. That could even be a bronzer, right? This next shade is going to be called Peachy. Ooh, that's a nice coral shade. Look at that. Very pretty. Next up, we have the shade Poppy. Oh boy, look at that shade. Woo! That's like a liquid lacquer. Wow. Next is going to be the shade Cherry. Very nice. This one right here, this is going to be the deepest shade. This one is called Wildberry. And there you can see them all swatched out. So Toasty, Peachy, What was this other shade in the middle? Poppy. This one is Wild Berry, and then this one right here, that one is called Cheeky. Yeah, Cheeky. So you know what I think I'll do is I'll take the shade that I thought could be a bronzer, Toasty. I'm going to apply that right here. And we'll see if we can use that as a bronzer. I'm going to use my BK 110. Oh, these sheer out quite a bit. I guess I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing when they're a super dark color, but like this one, yeah, I would probably want to build this one up a little bit, but I'm just trying to use it to give some definition to the cheekbone, so I think what I have is fine. All right, now I think I'm going to go in with Cheeky next. I'm using my BK 109. I'm going to add a little bit of peachy right in here. That way we can say we use 3 out of the 5. Right in center and right in focus. Sometimes I veer off to the side because the chair I sit on is on wheels, and then I don't realize it. I like that. I like that soft glow. Feels like it's drying down pretty quickly. Okay, let me take care of the other side. Okay, so I'm loving the cheeks. I think the blush looks really fun. I'm going to go back into that Catrice Duo, and I'm going to get this highlighter for the cheekbones. I'm using my Shop Miss A F19. Okay guys, the complexion is done. I don't have any new brow products, so I will pop off camera, take care of brows, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to start creating a look with the new Essence eyeshadow palette. Alright, so before we dive into the eyeshadow palette, I have 2 new lip products. One is from About Face. This is their Cherry Pick Lip Color Butter, and the shade is called Peach Punisher. And then I picked up this new one from Fenty. It's one of their new gloss bombs, and it's in the shade Fuchsia Flex. These are the shades that we're going to be working with today, so I think either one would work. Let's try the Fenty one first, because this is actually a new shade in their line. Oh, look at how beautiful that looks. Man, I love these gloss bombs. They're so good. Oh yeah, beautiful. You can hear the kitty in the background. I think she approves. Okay, so this shade is perfection. I definitely recommend checking this one out. Once again, it's called Fuchsia Flex. Oof, that is beautiful. We'll have to save the About Face one for another day. But let's dive into the Shake It Up palette from Essence. And I love that we're getting some yellows. We're getting some pastels, which aren't my favorite, but you know, a lot of reds, a little more neutral tone over here. I am wearing an orange and pink top to work today, so I think I'm going to start in with this shade first. And I'm going to prime my eyelids. You know what? I forgot to do brows. How did I come back on and say that I was going to pop off to do brows and I didn't do the brows? Oh my goodness. That is so funny. I'm applying the ABH eyeshadow primer. It's because I went to go get my phone or find my phone so I can keep track of the time and forgot to put brows on. You know what? Let's try doing the eye look without the brows, and I'll do the brows when I pop off camera to take care of the finishing touches. What do you think about that? I know that's totally not how I apply the eyeshadow, but let's just go with that because I need to get going. We need to start rolling with this eye look. All right, now I'm going to go in with a Sigma E38, and we're just going to apply that peachy shade here in the crease. All right, so next up, I think we're gonna do, I'm gonna go in with this red shade. Is this a cake line? Oh no, that is a cake liner. No, can't do that. Okay, we have a visitor. Look, y'all were asking. Here she is. Meet Sister. Sister Garcia. There she is. Good. Get down there. I'll talk to you more about her later. Let's go in next. Let's do this shade down here, kind of deepen up the crease, and then I think I'm going to go into the shade afterwards. And I'm using a Sigma E24 to apply. Now with that same brush, I'm going to dip into this darker shade. Focus that on the outer corner as well as bring it into the crease. Okay, now we need a shimmer shadow. I feel like I'm going to be disappointed with this one. Yeah, usually those that are kind of like marbled shades don't really show up that great. I'm actually thinking I want to do a combination of these two right here. Is this a matte black? No, it's a dark green. So I think I'm going to work with this one first, and then we'll go into this one. And don't be surprised if you see me doing something green on the lower lash line. How is this going to turn into a Christmas look? Gosh. But I'm going to start first with this shade. And I'm using my damp Morphe M124 to apply. That is really pretty. That's some nice sparkle. Now I'm going to go into that other shade, the more silver toned shade. And we're going to do that right here for the inner portion. Same brush, I just flipped it over and sprayed it. Now this feels weird not having brows done. I can't believe I said I was going to go take care of brows and then I didn't. All right, lower lash line time. I mean, I love the green, and then we have the purple in there too, and the yellow, but I don't think the yellow is going to show up that much. Oh, I'm torn, but I think I'm going to have to do the green because I really want to use this shimmer shade too, and this one looks so pretty as well. Let me see what kind of payoff I can get from the green. I'm using a BK204. Yeah, no. I'm not getting any payoff from the green. And just do it on this side too so they can be equal. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That almost needs like a white base. So I think I'm gonna go in with the purple. Let's see what kind of payoff we can get there. Yeah, I think this is working out better. Now just to try the green shimmer, I'm going to go in with that one on a damp Morphe M213. There it is. I was like, where is it? I probably should have used a Refer 03, but here we go. You know what I think I can do? I think I can do a green liner in the lower waterline. I have all those new ones from ColourPop. I think some of them are at Ulta right now. Let me go add the finishing touches, add the brows, and I want to quickly show you the mascara and primer from Essence that I'll be using. So this is the Curl Fixing Lash Base, and that's what it looks like. And then the mascara I'm going to be using is this one also from Essence. It's their Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening Volume Mascara. And that is what the wand looks like. So I'm going to take care of that. I'm also going to use the new Essence eyeliner I picked up, and I'll be right back. I'll be dressed for work, and we'll wrap up today's video. All right, guys, so here is the completed makeup look. Almost a full face of affordable makeup, but definitely everything from Ulta. Let me quickly recap everything that I use. One thing I'm not too sure I'm gonna like is this Curl Fixing Eyelash Primer from Essence. I don't know that it did too much. I think I enjoy the Maybelline Sky High Primer so much more than this one, but it's my first time, but I just really wasn't impressed. I had also picked up this new NYX Vivid Eyeliner. This one is in the shade, it's Giving Jade. So that's what I have going on the lower waterline. I really like it paired like with the red and pinks. I think it's pretty good. I think the Essence eyeliner pen is a no-brainer. I've tried several of them before and they've all worked out really well. The mascara, I think so far so good with it. I tend to really enjoy Essence mascaras and they come in at such an affordable price point that you could probably almost try them all and you'll not even spend $50. So I'm excited about that mascara. I thought that the Shake It Up palette was really cute, very springtime. If you like pastels, this is definitely going to be a palette for you. I'm not the biggest pastel fan, so obviously I went with a little bit of deeper tones, but you know, it's a decent palette. I think the price tag on this one was $10 or $12 and didn't break the bank as Essence products usually don't. So I'll be excited to try more from them. Let's see what they have in store for us for 2024. In love with the new shade of the Fenty Gloss Bomb. The new shade again is called, what is it? It's only on the box where I can see it. Fuchsia Flex. Love it. I need to put it in my pocket because it's definitely going with me to work today. Let's talk about the About Face foundation because I think it's giving my complexion a beautiful glow. I'm really loving it. I think the shade is actually turned out to be pretty good, maybe a little bit on the dark side, but I think this is a really nice product. And from what I remember, there were quite a few shades to choose from. Let me know if you guys have picked this up already. I will definitely be swatching out the new Flower Beauty Ultra Light Liquid Blushes, all 5 shades, so be on the lookout for that. I did enjoy the LA Girl Tinted Finish Multi-Use Tinted Primer. I don't think it's a dupe for my holy grail Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector that is no longer available, but you know, it's coming in maybe at a close second. What else? Oh, the Marshmallow Setting Spray from NYX. So far, so good with this one. This is the second time I wear it, and I've really enjoyed it. Smells heavenly. Heavenly. Hey guys, this is what the makeup is looking like 12 hours later. I am so glowy, so shiny. I only blotted once, but clearly I needed to blot again. The eye makeup held up well. Everything held up really well. I did have to retouch the Fenty gloss, but I love it. I love the shade. It is so good. Got compliments on my eye look today. I'm liking the About Face foundation. I need to use a mattifying primer and I need to use more powder because, yeah, I'm clearly, you know, it looks good. It's kind of breaking up like around here. It has been 12 hours with just one touch up. But clearly, if I'm going to keep wearing this, which I am, I'm going to need to have some more touch-ups throughout the day. But I love the way the makeup look turned out. I think everything held up really well. And thanks for watching this Get Ready with me. So there were a couple of things that I didn't get to try, which are some of the LA Girl blushes and this LA Girl Blurring Putty Primer, which I'm going to save. So that way when I haul the other new goodies that are currently out of stock on Ulta, I'll be able to try that full face of LA Girl makeup for you guys. But other than that, I think that pretty much covers this Ulta haul here. Let me know your thoughts. Have you guys picked up any of these goodies? Are they on your wish list? What do you think of the makeup look? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.